looks right up my alley.
Triangle strategy?
Yeah, it's the.
What does that even mean?
No, yeah, it's such a weird title. I actually remember reading an article where they're like, "This looks like a really good game, but God, they need to change the title." And I feel the same way because the actual game looks really fun. It's right up my alley. It's basically like Final Fantasy Tactics, but like.
Ooh, I know how obsessed with that game you are.
I know. It looks a lot like Tactics. Like, it was very obviously inspired by Tactics. I think it might be Square Enix. I'm not sure. But like, it looks like it's kind of like it's got like branching storylines depending on the choices you make and stuff like that. So it looks pretty fun.
I'm a fan. I'm a fan of cool things.
It's coming out in a couple months on Switch. So.
All right. Well.
Yeah.
Kat, could you test audio for us?
Yeah, give me your phone.
Please.
Okay.
I don't have Twitch.
Per favor.
You don't have Twitch on your phone? What kind of supportive girlfriend are you?
Why have Twitch on your phone?
Huh?
You can have it on your PS4.
That's fair. You are a supportive fiance, aren't you?
Yeah. Yeah.
Loser.
I'm not supportive.
What a nerd.
What a fucking nerd.
Who gets married anymore? Fucking nerd.
People that want to survive past the coming apocalypse.
I suppose that's fair. You know, you get that ring. It's made of actual metal, so you can sell it for something when
exactly
when everything falls apart.
When the whole shit stack hits the ground,
you have a little bit of fucking diamond or gold or whatever.
Exactly. Exactly.
Yeah.
Anyway, we've been live for a while now.
Oh, whoops.
Yeah. We've been live since like 3-4 minutes ago. So when you started talking about triangle, what's it face? That's when we started. Yeah.
Oh,
that's
see, I didn't have the tab up because I didn't realize we had started.
ClearPearl sounds super tinny because his mic is shit. Okay.
What do you mean my mic is shit? It's the same it's always been.
Yeah. She doesn't like your mic, bruh.
Oh. Well, I'll tell Mike about everything she just said, and we'll see what he says about
Michael, no. All right. Yeah. Well, we are playing.
So,
okay. Well, yeah. You got something
hang
to say?
on. Is this a problem I can fix?
No,
is it
not
like
really.
My volume's too low?
No, it's tinny. She doesn't like the timbre of your microphone.
What does that even mean?
Yeah. So tinny means it's like kind of like up in the high ranges. You don't have much bass. It's not full bodied. Yeah. Sounds like you're kind of in a box. It's not a multi-$100 microphone. What do you expect, Joey? Like, I'm not. You sound just fine. It's just that she's trained on, you know,
okay,
the best audio equipment that
here's
shitty colleges can find.
Well, here's the deal. I think that's more of a Discord problem than anything else.
It's possible. I agree.
I've noticed that like when Spacey's the one streaming and I watch the video back later, like. The audio quality just sounds a lot worse on my end all of a sudden, like my mic and everything. It's just Discord botches your fucking volume or whatever. It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
that's just what it is. That's how you stream when you're living in a different state.
It's fair. Like,
it's
fair.
That's just what you gotta do.
All right.
Anyway.
Your call. Single, double, or triple defense?
I think we start with single.
I think we start with single and try and if I hit level, if I beat the second boss, then we'll move on to the next one.
Yeah. So you just told me about this game this morning, and I had a chance to play a couple hours before the stream started.
How did you enjoy it?
I have only done the single path.
Oh my god.
Whoa! What the fuck? Where all those houses come from?
I don't know, but I am capitalizing.
Jesus Christ! How did?
Fantastic.
They got all those magic boxes and shit. What the fuck? What? How? Is that like an upgrade? Do more houses just show up sometimes? Or you just get absurdly lucky sometimes?
I mean, hashtag sucking my peepee.
I guess. I guess I have to.
I guess by law I am obligated at this point.
I mean, look at this shit. What else am I supposed to do?
You gotta get the
They just gave you 8 fucking houses right at the start of the fucking game.
I don't know what to tell you, man.
What was I trying to say? I got to the second boss and then got my ass kicked.
Yeah. It's hard. I haven't beaten it yet. Apparently there's like 4 bosses. I haven't even gotten to the third one. Just get my
Yeah,
ass
well,
handed to me halfway through.
I did see you beat the second boss at least,
you know
because
what?
it said you were level 30. So I know
Yes.
you did that. You've gotten further than I did in the 2 hours. that
I
was
have.
able to play this today. Yeah.
I just
It looks like
played.
you've got more upgrades too.
I've got a lot more upgrades.
Yeah.
Well, when you get to
You're getting
level
6
30,
cards,
you
yeah.
get like 1500 XP, and then you just
Oh,
wipe out the like tiny ones, which are all like 15 to
Right.
5.
That's
And all you got are a couple hundreds to take care of at that point.
right.
Are you serious? How did you? Oh, I'm gonna lose.
How are you gonna? You started with yet such a good fucking start. How does that even? How? What?
All right. I was saving
you-
my money because I'm stupid, you know?
What the fuck? You have. What do you even need to save money for? You've got fucking money making machines over there.
Oh, yeah.
Right at the fucking start.
I want more money. I like money.
You gotta spend money to make money, dude.
I don't want to spend. I just want money. I'd be a good capitalist. No spend, only get.
What are you, a dragon?
God, I fucking wish.
I know. What the hell is this? This
Poison
like,
sprayer.
poison spray? I don't even have that.
Yeah, it sprays
Yeah.
poison. I
Poison
don't
for
know if you
everyone,
noticed.
even. Yeah.
It's possible. Ooh.
Yeah, wow.
Should I go particle cannon or obelisk?
Yeah. What the fuck?
That's not an answer.
I mean, you're basically asking, do you want like the oldest fucking structure known to man, or literally like sci-fi laser gun?
Yeah. Yeah.
I
What would
mean,
you like?
practically speaking, I would choose the fucking laser gun, right?
You heard the man,
almost-
he picks laser.
Yeah, laser gun.
Alright, hold on.
Squirmy, this is a very fun game. It's called Rogue Tower. Based on the two words in that title, that is exactly all the information you need to know about this game. It is a tower defense game that's also a roguelike. So
You make it sound like
literally-
it's that easy.
it is. It's a very simple game. It's $15.
Hey. Hey.
It's a nice little indie game.
It is. I like it a lot,
Yeah.
man. I hope it updates a lot more. Because
Is
right
it,
now,
like,
I'm not
in
gonna
early
lie, the
access,
UI.
or is it-
No, it's not. That's the thing. It just released
So
like a week ago.
So it's done then, unless they actually.
Well,
found-
I don't, because they just had an update today.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. That really is kind of the be all end all, man.
I mean,
got
I
no
guess if it
fucking
gets
clue.
popular enough, they can be incentivized to update the game.
Exactly. That's what I'm kind of
Yeah.
hoping for, at least.
Yeah. Yeah, I haven't really, I haven't played tower defense games in quite a few years at this point, but
They good. They good.
Yeah, no, like this one kind of resurrected my love for
Yeah,
tower
well,
defense.
I really
Yeah.
have been a huge fan of tower defenses ever since those fucking old Flash days, man.
Yeah, those old
Remember,
school,
getting-
iPod Touch games. Or
Uh-huh,
whatever. Yeah.
I played like 200 hours of Bloons in a month.
Nice.
I would make fun of you, but then I look at my Super Auto Pets times.
So there's a fun little function I learned about recently in Final Fantasy XIV.
Okay.
If you go into the chat and type in /playtime, it tells
Oh,
you how
no.
much time you've spent playing the game. And let me tell you, it's a big number.
Oh god.
Basically, all that tells me is that I've gotten my money's worth out of this monthly fucking payment or whatever.
Fuck, man. Area of effect. You can get the airstrikes later. Okay? Particle cannon is now and forever. Hold on. Give him some of this.
Imagine shooting like fucking level 1 goblins with a fucking particle cannon.
Right?
It's like when you're playing Civ and you've got like all the best technology and you're playing on like level 1 or whatever, so everybody else still has like spears.
It's fine.
You just start throwing
fine.
giant death robots
fine.
at them.
It's fine.
Yeah, it's all good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You gotta get me that particle cannon, man. Triple
From here, you're playing
Ladybug
Super
is
Auto
best
Pets right
first
now.
turn team. What are you talking about? Triple ladybug, suck my left nut.
Get 3 ladybugs and then don't eat any food to actually use their ability.
Exactly. Well, honestly, I think he might be right. So.
Yeah.
But at the same time,
it's good for round 2
I don't wanna
when you
admit
can
that.
actually use food. Yeah.
Give me some.
Well, you can siphon all that fucking mana at your house.
Oh, that would have been a good idea. No,
What did you
I got passive mana regen.
Okay, well that's not that bad either.
Yeah, I don't think it's that bad. It's good. It's nice.
Yeah. But it'd be better if you got the mana.
Yeah, well, I didn't. So what do you want from me?
Because now there's 5 magic blocks that you can take shit from.
Yeah, I don't care. My mortars
As
are
opposed
working
to-
just fine.
Yeah. It's all good. Fly Turkey Tiger. That sounds like a cool band name.
Speaking
Yo,
of...
what's up? It's Fly Turkey Tiger.
Fly Turkey Tiger. We're here to rock your socks.
We're gonna sock your rocks.
We're gonna suck you up. What? Hold on. Someone's
All
messed with my
those-
script.
All those dicks in the crowd right now, they're getting sucked. Everyone's just like, what does this have to do with flies, turkeys, or tigers?
Speaking of new and fantastic bands, I've recently found a great band that I've been really enjoying at work while I'm not supposed to be listening to anything other than the boss.
Is it actually great or is it funny great?
Both?
Okay, all right.
So, they're called Viagra Boys.
Good start. Good start.
Good start. I know, right? Great fucking start.
Yeah.
All right, we
Are they
got out the
allowed-
particle
are they al-
cannon.
Are they allowed to call themselves that? Isn't Viagra a brand? Or is it like...
Who's gonna stop them?
I mean, a lawyer, probably.
Look, so... We'll get into this, but...
Right.
Okay, so I first found them, and Spotify recommended to me for some reason. I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe I like weird bands. What do you want from me?
Right.
Um,
yeah, I mean, like, sure.
And they're this really kind of cool... I don't know how to put it. Synth punk country? That's what I'd call them.
Synth punk country.
Like electronic punk country. You know, they are called post-punk, but I don't find that a reputable term because postmodernism doesn't exist by their own definition. So anything with post on it, I just dismiss out of hand.
I'm just imagining a dude with like a green mohawk singing about how their truck left them.
It's not quite. Oh shit, that's not what I wanted.
Uh-oh.
I want this. I want my saw blades.
Oh shit, dude.
Yeah. But yeah,
Oh,
so they're really grungy, they're really grimy. I like them. They got a lot of texture in their sound. They're a lot of fun to listen to.
Oh,
And-
that's a cool effect.
And then I fucking learned that they're fucking Swedish. And I'm
Yeah,
like,
cool.
well, yeah, they're like, and how do I put it? They are white trash the band. They not just white trash, they're American white trash the band.
Do they live in America or are they like...
American Midwestern.
Midwestern white trash the band.
Right.
I don't know. How
And they're
anyone
from
was able to capture
Sweden.
that feeling.
Exactly.
Okay.
That's the issue. Because
So
they
you think they're
got...
appropriating our culture.
No, I'm impressed. I'm really impressed. They got us spot fucking on. I didn't expect that shit.
Oh, okay. I mean, I feel like you can pretty much figure out what country music is like by listening to like 2 country songs.
Yeah, but then you listen to this, and well, that's the
Yeah.
thing. It's actually good. It's like really
Okay.
good. And country, in a lot of cases, is not. Anyway,
I don't know. I think country triggers the white man in me because I like listening to it sometimes.
brother, I'm not gonna say I love country because
I don't love it. I don't really follow. As you know, I don't really follow music. Period. But like,
Yeah.
but I like listening.
believe me, I know.
And like when I hear country music a lot of the time, I'm like, yeehaw.
Oh my, something deep in the cockles of my American heart.
Right, yeah, it's like fucking Country Road, man.
Country road.
Take me
Oh, take me home already. Okay, I can siphon.
Something deep in my soul, you know.
Oh yeah. Look, man, I'm all for it.
Right.
Postmodernism was the easiest part of my art class because I can call anything postmodern and she accepted it. Yep. Sounds about right.
You probably did the same shit.
I ignored postmodernism because I'm not a fucking shitty artist.
Oh, okay. Well, you went to art school, so I figured.
We talked about postmodernism,
Yeah.
and anyone that ever brought up postmodernism in their work did it while simultaneously bringing in the worst piece of the class.
Oh, okay.
So I mean, like at a certain point, it's just like I can see a pattern here, and you all suck. It doesn't paint a pretty picture. In fact, it usually paints vaginas. And I'm sorry, I've seen one before.
They're not really that good looking.
They look fine. But I mean, like, there's only so much I can take. Like, when you're the 50th vagina painting of the day, I'm sorry, I don't care. I know maybe it's even your vagina. It's a self-vagina portrait. But at the end of the day, I've seen many a vagina, and yours is not special to me.
Right. But but yours has an artistic vibe to it.
No, it doesn't.
Artistic vibrator to it.
I'd love to argue with that, but it sounds plausible.
That would be a unique painting, I think, in your school, is if somebody just shoved a vibrator up their vagina.
No. No, you'd think, but you'd be wrong.
No, just straight up, just fucking in the middle of class.
Did I tell you about? So Kat was taken through a lot of the painting locations because she took painting on the side because she's one of the best painters I've ever fucking met.
Yeah, she's just an incredibly talented artist.
Yeah, exactly.
Everything she touches is gold or whatever.
I know, right? But
right, yeah.
So she got a tour of the graduate students area, and there was this guy who was I don't know, maybe he's going through some new level of sexual awakening or something, and I don't want to shit on him I don't want to shit on him. Well, yeah, but like I don't want to shit on him too hard because it seemed like he really cared about this.
Right.
But
Shit on him.
Okay, we can shit on him. He almost exclusively painted pictures of his butthole or some butthole getting eaten by him.
Yeah, he had a lot of
told me
orgy
about
scenes too. So this one painting I walked by, it was all very like abstract and loosely representational. And I'm like, oh, okay,
Loosely
that's
butthole
kind of
is more
interesting.
like.
And he's like, yeah, this is a
butthole.
scene of someone's ass getting eaten in a club. I'm like, okay.
Nice.
Nice. Nice cock, bro.
Yeah, I've got OCD, oversized cock disorder. Those are one of the fucking Sonic videos from the jet on YouTube. This one was good. I think I've talked about it on stream before.
But yeah, so this guy's just standing there telling everyone, oh my, yeah, I really love the feeling of showing everyone the raw nature of sexuality. I'm like, I think you might just be a pervert. Which, I mean, like, that's cool. I'll die to defend your right to be a pervert.
I think you just want a legal way to flash people your butthole.
Exactly. At the end of the day, I really do feel like everyone in art school is a bit of a voyeur or like a bit of an exhibitionist. Because, I mean, that's just all art in general, like you're showing who you are as a human being. You're showing your soul's butthole all the time. So why not the real butthole?
Your soul's butthole, yeah.
Yeah.
That would be another good band name. The soul's butthole.
This sounds like a South Park skit. Reality has turned into a South Park skit.
Well, there's a reason South Park is as successful as it is. It's because art mirrors reality, you know. And there's nothing more artistic than my big chocolatey salty balls or whatever.
Oh god.
Yeah. There are some very interesting things that South Park has done in the industry.
Oh really?
Such as very fascinating to talk about. Just like I think just starting from its just conception is just this really interesting story. Like,
yeah.
Like South Park started because the creators made some fucking weird. I think it was like a
it's a VHS tape.
Yeah, it's like and they just sent the VHS tape around Hollywood.
Well, it's not just that. Other people started copying the VHS tape to send to people. So in effect, it was the very first viral video without there being the internet to like make it viral. It's so cool. Just it's everyone wanted to see this really Secret of Christmas, I think, or something like that it was called.
Yeah. Like, you want to just watch this really, like, fucking funny shit post even before shit posting was a thing?
Yeah.
That's the fucking VHS.
It was great.
Yeah.
Hey, I got a great movie for you. It's called Freddy Got Fingered. Same shit, man. Same shit, different ass.
I mean, that story was a little different. It kind of started the other way around, where the guy just gets a bunch of fucking money, and then
That's fair.
Creates just weird shit posty shit. Versus South Park, where they had nothing at the start, and they just went fucking viral.
Look, man, Matt Stone and Trey Parker, I really feel, are some of the greatest comedic geniuses of our time.
They're very funny people.
They're very fucking funny people.
They know what they're doing.
And I appreciate that they know what they're fucking doing, because so many people don't know what the fuck they're doing anymore, and it's getting annoying. I swear to God. Y'all need
to what the fuck I'm doing.
Yeah, but like, everyone needs to figure their shit out, is what I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Everyone needs to figure their shit out, because I'm getting, it's becoming a nightmare. Oh shit! I didn't know you could do that. What? Yeah, what's up? I didn't know you could right-click and drag.
Oh shit! I didn't know that either.
Yeah, right?
I was using WASD.
Like a fucking idiot.
Yeah, I know. I feel like an idiot now. But what was I saying? Did you ever watch Disenchantment on Netflix?
No, I saw clips of it, and I was like, this proves my theory about Matt Groening.
Yeah, no, here's the thing, like, I like watching it, but it's kind of like a mediocre show. It doesn't really accomplish much of anything. I just kind of watch it because it's kind of fun or whatever. Like,
I mean, that's fine. You know?
I don't really have any like large praise for the show or anything. But
do you want the obelisk?
What?
Obelisk?
Fine. Torment some fucking suckers with your obelisk, man.
Yeah. Obelisk suckers.
What was I saying? Oh yeah, no, I saw a post somebody made about it, where somebody was like, every time I see a new trailer for a new season of Disenchantment, I'm like, oh yeah, that show, and then I binge watch it in a day, and then I forget about it immediately. And that's exactly how I feel about the show. Every time a new fucking season comes out, I'm like, oh yay, new season! I watch the whole thing, and then immediately forget everything that happened.
Well, like, does anything worthwhile happen?
Well, I mean, like, I wouldn't be able to tell you because I forgot.
Excellent point.
I can give you kind of like a vague summary of what happens in the show, but like,
it just
does not stick in the mind at all.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Like, at the end of the day, it just seems so boring, man. It seems like,
well, the thing is, like, it's not
nothing happens.
Watching it.
Yeah, but it's got the same issue that Futurama has, but it's also like not as well written as Futurama. Like, who the hell is gonna turn in? Well, yeah, but who the hell's gonna tune into this shit at the end of the day?
I don't know. me,
You know?
I guess.
Well, yeah, but like that's
Yeah.
I don't know what to tell you, man. That's
I mean, they're
I find that kind of dumb.
They're about to release season 4, so obviously
Season
people are watching
fucking 4?
it. Yeah, people are watching it.
I guess.
I'm one of them.
Do you know what the ratings are on it? Like,
I don't know, probably middling. I can look it up. I'm gonna go to like, I don't know, fucking. Rotten Tomatoes says shows, right? Or is it just movies?
oh my
Yeah,
god.
yeah,
Fucking.
TV shows. Yeah, I don't know. I don't usually look at reviews of TV shows on like see numbers or whatever. But
That is fair. That is fair.
Oh yeah, I forgot Jackass has been getting good reviews.
Oh, dude, I love Jackass.
Yeah,
Has
the
it
new
come
one
out?
came out
I didn't know.
Yeah, I think so. I think it just came out.
That's possible. I don't know. I haven't been keeping up on literally anything.
Disenchantment 2018, I guess is. Yeah, so the show overall has a 65% critic and 72% audience. But they're on season 4, so people are clearly watching it. It's just
People
I
are
feel
clearly there,
I
but
feel like everybody kind of has the same opinion as me. It's just like it's a show.
it's a show, and I like
watching it. I like
it's-
watching it. I guess
It's a fun thing to exist
Yeah.
near.
It kills some time. You know?
God. Anyway, how you like my setup? You got the
Oh, yeah, the
poison tower. You got the obelisk, raining death and destruction on the people.
Yeah, I gotta say, your map looks pretty different than what mine did 2 hours ago.
Well,
Because you have all these fucking upgrades.
did my plane just fly directly through my minefield? And I'm not talking about like, you know, over the minefield. I mean like through the mine on the ground and hit. It's about to do it again. No.
That doesn't seem like something airplanes should be doing.
It's not something they should be doing, but like I
Right.
don't, you know, at the end of the day, what am I gonna do about it?
Generally, airplanes aren't the best method of mine detection. Unless you want to just bomb the whole area.
I mean, it's just a
I
possibility.
suppose that's an option if you think there's a minefield nearby. You
It
just
is.
send a plane and just blow it all up. You don't have to
Yeah.
worry about the mines anymore.
Throw out a lookout, and
Yeah.
we'll look out for everything. Yeah.
Yeah.
Throw out another lookout, and he'll look out. Ooh.
He's looking out at the other lookout. He's looking out at that lookout.
I make it a joke.
I have a question.
What's your
Does
question?
the haunted house actually do anything? Because, like, I feel like it doesn't.
It like literally it does something.
Like, I put it next to the gravestone, and I just don't notice a difference.
Well, I want to get a good look at the enemy. Hold on, I'm trying to look at the, try to get a good look at the enemy. Hold on, wait.
You're doing a great job.
Try to get, hold on, wait, hold on. Try to get a good look at the enemy. Hold on.
What are you trying to do again?
Trying to get a good look at the enemy. Hold on.
It'd be nice if there was like a tracking feature or something.
It would.
Click on it or something. Yeah.
Well, it would be nice if there was like a speed up, slow down, you know,
yeah,
any level of UI at all.
That's actually
No, we get this bar up here.
It's kind of weird that this tower defense game doesn't have a speed up button. I feel like that's pretty standard these days.
I feel like this game was made by a programmer.
Right, probably.
Yeah, but like exclusively a programmer.
Because they like generally they have programmers working on video games.
Oh, fuck off.
I get what you mean. I get
Yeah.
your point. I get
Yeah.
it's like probably like made by like one guy who is like a math guy or something.
Yeah.
Uh,
Fuck you, math guy.
yeah.
Why am I so mean about it?
There is this God, I'm trying to remember. It's gone. The thought's gone. It was like there was half a point there. It was reminding me of a comic I saw, and I couldn't remember enough of the details to really talk about it, so fuck it.
God, I just love it when either of us like either abandons a joke or like just a line of reasoning or thought
Right.
Just I do it all the time. It infuriates people to no end. Just like, you know what? I'm gonna just kill that thought. Yeah, the train crashed. I'm gonna leave now.
Yeah, I'm gonna get out of here.
And then you just walk away from the conversation.
I'm gonna walk onto a new train. Yeah.
And then the guy, like your boss, who was trying to have a conversation with you, is like, "Get back in here, or you're fired." And I'm like, "No, the train just train's gone."
Stars aren't aligned. Sorry. Oh well.
So,
yeah.
I know we already talked a little bit about that one triangle game that you're super excited about.
Yeah, it's the triangle game.
But yeah, are there any other games that you're super excited about?
Well, I've been playing Pokemon Legends Arceus.
Tell me about it. How is it? I looked again at it and I was like, God, that looks like some good Pokemon fun. But at the same time...
Well, let me put it this way.
Okay.
I'm gonna say the same thing that a lot of people have been saying about it, and that the sequel will be good. Well, because you can see that like all these new, like they're kind of experimenting with a lot of things, and like, and so like all the mechanics are there, and there's some really nice quality of life improvements over the Pokemon formula and stuff.
Okay.
But the game itself kind of feels empty.
Oh really?
like there's just like mechanically there's not that much you do throughout the whole game. There's three different types of Pokemon basically. There's the ones that walk up to you, the ones that run away immediately, and the ones that fucking attack you. And so there's like a few different strategies to deal with each one. But the game's goal is to catch every Pokemon in the game multiple times.
Okay.
And it gets very grindy.
Why multiple times?
Because you need to complete the world's first Pokédex, which means you need to catch 25 Starlies or whatever. To complete the dex, apparently.
Gotta get them Starlies.
You gotta get all those Starlies. And then you gotta get another fucking 25 Staravias, another fucking like 15 Staraptors.
Wait,
and this goes on.
what?
This is like every Pokemon other than the legendaries.
No.
You know? Make you get like all, like it's a very grindy game. They don't technically make you do all that, but if you want to like complete the game,
yeah, if you want to beat the game, if you want to catch them all, the whole namesake of the goddamn thing, then yeah,
like,
of course.
I mean, like I beat the fucking story. I'm in the post game now. I haven't. It's not like I've caught them all.
Okay, but so like, tell me about it. Like,
yeah,
what happens? So you go into the game.
Yeah,
you're met with Arceus, and he's like there, and he's like, I have created man, and you're like, yeah, but get in my ball. And he's like, flick, and then leaves. What then?
I assume that's how the post game ends. I haven't done that. I haven't caught Arceus.
So Arceus is not here.
But
not
yet.
yet.
Tell you something what I find very funny about this game.
Okay.
The titular character, Arceus, is like not even mentioned until after the credits roll.
What?
Yeah. So there's
what
like one
mean?
scene. There's one scene at the beginning where Arceus shows up in your dream, and he's like, "Yo, bitch, catch all the Pokemon," and then he just like yeets you into this new world.
Wait, so you get fucking isekai'd as well?
Yeah, you get isekai'd.
What do you know? This guy.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
It was a completely unnecessary step in the video game to isekai you.
This is fucking. Oh come on.
That's how it starts. That's how it starts.
Oh shit! Is that a portal?
Well, what? That's a thing.
Hey, it's Zombie Oogie.
Oh shit. Well, hopefully you beat him because that's as far as I got.
I mean, yeah. I hope too, brother.
Yeah.
We bring out the mortars. Everyone.
He says copium. That's fair. But let me put it this way. I know I'm a biased source because I just love Pokemon so much.
Yeah.
But I have actually been enjoying the game a lot. It's just I'm also a fan of doing repetitive tasks for the ding ding noise.
Yeah. Look, man, I get the ding ding noise.
Yeah.
I think most everyone with a brain understands the ding ding noise, man.
Noise. Yeah, exactly. And so, like at the end of the day, the game is. I think it's passable, and it's definitely very interesting in a lot of ways. They added some new features compared to previous Pokemon games that I think, you know, that they should continue. But the one thing I think the one actual complaint I have when
Okay.
comparing it to the actual like main series of Pokemon games is the new turn order system drives me nuts.
Ooh,
So
why?
like, so they have this interesting concept for it, where you
Okay.
can, with certain moves that you've mastered with your Pokemon, you can do 2 new forms of attack with that move. So like, you could either do a regular attack with, or you could do an agile version of the attack or a strong version of the attack.
Okay.
And so the whole combat system is now based around this, where you got to use.
God, is the music too loud? It's
I mean,
loud for me.
I don't have the fucking volume on Twitch.
Hold on.
I
I'm
can
just gonna.
check.
Hold on. I'm gonna.
Where,
Hello?
Hi, hello.
Nah, it sounds fine.
Okay, all right. But so I like the concept of doing these different versions, like doing agile versions of attacks to get like, they don't do as much damage, but you can do them more often.
Yeah.
Or like a strong version of the attack where it does more damage, but you lose like turns basically.
Yeah. Okay.
So it's an interesting concept, but it changes like a lot of how the combat system works. So like the speed stat is totally different now, and I feel like I get screwed over a lot with this sort of thing. And then even if I have like a real, like, you'd think a Pokemon that's really fast would have more turns, and to a certain extent that's true, but not really.
Oh shit! I need.
So like it just kind of doesn't even make much sense. And did you kill the boss?
I killed the boss, but at the same time, I gotta upgrade everything.
Yeah.
Because I keep forgetting to do that. And
You
like.
got 3,000 gold. You can
Yeah,
spend
exactly.
on
That's what I'm saying. Like, you just gotta boost it all, man.
Yeah. You actually. Oh, I didn't even know you could upgrade individuals.
You can.
Oh.
It becomes
I feel
really
stupid.
fucking important later.
Oh, this is probably why I died. I didn't realize you could do that.
It's brother. This game is in depth. I love it.
That would explain so much. Oh my god. I'm like, man, I just feel like my weapons aren't doing anything anymore. This is bullshit. What am I even supposed to do with all this money? Just buy more ballistas at level 1 or whatever? Okay. But, what was I saying? But yeah, like, the turn order system is really weird. And then, like, you can if some unfavorable matchup shows up, you can just switch Pokemon. It doesn't even fucking matter.
Okay.
And
What?
So that's just kind of yeah, like say you got like a fucking.
Is that like half the game?
Yeah, like say you got like a Piplup out and a Pikachu shows up and you're like, oh shit, I'm just gonna send out my Geodude now. And there's like no penalty for it most of the time.
Does the Piplup not even give like a cursory what the fuck? Like,
No, but here's the thing, like, occasionally you will actually lose. I think you lose, like, half a turn or something, because sometimes when I switch
what do you
between
mean
them, I lose
half a turn?
Yeah, I don't know, it's weird, because, like, I'll switch out and then nothing will change.
Does the game have no fucking rules?
No, it's weird, because the turn order system is weird.
What
it's
does
like,
weird mean?
It's not like a, I go first,
It means
you go
it's not
second.
normal. What does that mean?
Like, it means, like, so it's more like based on your speed and like if you use agile moves, etc., etc. If you use like quick attack or something, you end up getting more turns to do things over your opponent.
But like,
and then like and sometimes I feel like certain actions take more time than other actions.
but
like, it's not
why?
Really explained, not really explained
Why
very
do
well.
this instead of doing what everyone wanted, which is a real-time Pokemon battle game?
Oh, they have that. It's called Pokken.
Yeah, but no, it's not. No,
That's
it's not.
that's the fucking fighting game.
It's fun, but
Pokemon
it's not.
fighting game,
Yeah, but take Pokken and then put it in a real Pokemon world where you have Pokemon battles with people.
Okay.
Like a whole game with Pokken. Like, why not? I think
mean,
that would
like-
sell gangbusters.
I think it would. I think it would also be kind of difficult to make.
You have
I'm not saying
all of the money.
I'm not saying they can't do it. I'm just saying they probably are not very incentivized to do it.
But why not? They made Pokken.
Right.
Just shit out a story like you do with every other fucking game you make.
It's true. Yeah, well, there's also like fucking 20 Pokemon in Pokken.
Yeah, but like, make it a big fucking deal, man.
Yeah.
I don't see where the problem is here, man.
It's just a different game.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Branch out. You've done it before. What happened to the what were the Pokemon? What's it called? Ranger series. I love that shit. Everyone loved that shit.
How many Rangers games have you played?
All 2 of them.
It's like 4 or 5. I think.
What are you talking about?
I know there's at least 3.
I thought there were 2.
I only played the first one.
If there's more, then I have, some money that will probably be going to Nintendo soon.
I mean, Pokemon Rangers series on both the. Let's see how many games there are. Oh, there's 3 games. Okay. I thought there were like 4 or more.
No. Yeah. Okay. So there's 3, which is one more than I thought. To be fair.
Yeah. There's 3 of them. Yeah. I only played the first one, and that was only so I could get Manaphy.
Wow.
Yeah, that was back when I was like 11 or something.
It's cool shit, man.
I remember thinking the game was like fine.
I liked it. I thought it was good.
I'm not gonna. A lot of people love the Ranger series. There's some people who like it more than the main series.
Guilty as charged.
Yeah. I mean, if I'm gonna talk about a spin-off Pokemon game that I think deserves more recognition, fucking Pokemon Conquest. Brilliant fucking game. They only have 1 on the DS. They should make more.
What is Pokemon Conquest?
It's
was
like,
it the Total War series, but not Total War, but Total War Pokemon-esque?
Yeah,
no,
it's like medieval Pokemon. Like,
what was it?
It's based on Nobunaga's.
I know. I remember what it was based off, but it's like what's it called? Fire Emblem-y.
Yeah, it's a lot like Fire Emblem. Yeah, like combat-wise, it's a lot like Fire Emblem or Final Fantasy Tactics.
Okay.
But
I like both those.
Yeah, no, but Conquest is just I love the whole concept. The soundtrack was amazing for the DS. I think like it was there were some problems with it, and I think those would mostly be problems of the past if they were to make a new one. You know what I mean? Like, like it's the one and only game in the series, so it kind of feels like there's certain things that didn't quite work out right.
Yeah, I get you.
I just loved it so much, and I played so much of it. It tickled every fucking itch I had, you know, like.
I get you.
It's such a shame that they never made another one.
Yeah, there are a lot of games that Nintendo's put out that I really loved, and then it just kind of goes away, like the fog.
I know.
When
did Conquest come out? It was on the DS, so it had to have been like 15 years ago or some shit.
I guess,
Conquest release dates. 2012.
Damn.
Yeah,
a decade ago.
That was 14 years ago.
Remember, you remember 2012? I don't.
Yeah, I remember,
Wasn't the world supposed to end or some shit?
Yeah, so I remember being at your house, and we were just chilling.
Yeah.
On December 21st or whatever the fucking date was.
Yeah.
And, midnight strikes. I look at my clock, I realize it's midnight. I look at you and I go, "Hey, Purple," and you're like, "Yeah." I'm like, "We're not dead yet," and you're like, "Huh."
But I thought for sure we were gonna die.
And then we just kept playing games.
I don't know what the world expected from us.
Right? Yeah.
You know? At the end of the day, nothing happened.
Yeah, I mean, we kept going. I'd like to imagine that the end of the world actually was about to happen, but some like secret protagonist that nobody knows about stopped the end of the world.
Yeah, no, that makes sense.
Yeah, like some hero's journey happened, and we just don't know about it. It's like an episode of Supernatural or something. Sam and Dean fucking save the world and we don't know about it.
Oh, God. You gotta love those bastards. Or do you?
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I've never watched Supernatural, but my wackiest friend really loves it. And,
Which one's your wackiest friend?
he lives in Florida now.
Oh, yeah, I know.
Yeah, that one. I used to have wackier friends, but I cut them out of my life.
That's fair. No, yeah, he's the one who got me into Supernatural too. But I think he stopped watching it. You know, when
Is
the
it
show
still
got back.
going?
No.
Okay.
It's done now. But I think he stopped watching several seasons before the show ended. I've watched every episode.
Yeesh.
There's this unfortunate thing that happened in the last season of the show called a pandemic. And the main cast members, including the main characters, they had already been contracted to do like new projects and stuff after, you know, because the show had been planned to end earlier.
Yeah.
So they were already like ready to start working on their new project. So they had to kind of rush out the end of the season during a pandemic while filming in Canada, which had really restrictive COVID rules.
Yeah, I'm aware.
So the season, the end of season, the last season, it just doesn't work.
It's clear that they had to make this in the editing room.
Yeah, it's clear that they did what they could with what they had. And they had to be very creative with how they filmed a lot of things. But at the end of the day, it was just very disappointing.
At the end of the day, Dad's just not proud of you.
It's just unfortunate. There's nothing they could really do to make it better. They did the best they could with what they had, but yikes.
Yeah.
Like, I remember one of the rules, because they were filming in Canada, and one of the rules there was, I think like you weren't allowed to have more than like 2 or 3 people in a shot at the same time or something like that.
Look, I'm not here to get political.
Yeah, okay.
Your rules killed my industry. There, that's that. Who's gonna get mad at me for saying that? The film, your rules killed my industry and my love of art. I'd like, no one's gonna get mad at me for that. It's just art. Who gives a shit about art, you know? But at the end of the day, your rules killed my art form. That's all I'm saying.
I feel that.
Whatever.
Yeah.
I'm sure Hollywood will be just fine, with all their ancient pedophile money and all that. But
I just realized you've broken your own record.
I have. It's been a good run, man.
Yeah.
Good run.
Good shit.
Big fan.
Yeah. You know, when I looked at this game, the first thing I thought when I saw it was, oh, this is Kingdoms and Castles.
Kinda.
Well, I mean, it's not. The gameplay's very different, but
yeah, but
aesthetically, it's
voxels and all that other nonsense.
It looks exactly the same.
Yeah.
It's just it's a
Who's
different
this
game.
guy? I want to get a closer look at him. Hold on. Wait.
Great.
That guy.
Little demon guy.
Little demon guy. He's cute. They're all so cute.
Yeah.
I love the game because did I ever say hello to Demon Slayer? Excuse me, Arrow Slayer. We got too many Slayers here, man.
That's a TV show, man. We have one. Arrow Slayer.
I got their names mixed up with Demon Eclipse and Arrow Slayer, and now I feel like a bad person.
Well, now it just goes to show you that you have taste in anime, I guess.
Brother.
I hear Demon Slayer's good. Is Demon Slayer good?
I don't know.
I've heard it.
I haven't watched or read it at all.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like, I've been trying to get back into manga, but it's all shit, man. I read this one. It's called like Jujutsu Kaisen or something like that. I forget the name. But I read like 121 chapters. I'm like 121 chapters in, and I'm like, wow, that happened. I think I've just outgrown like the shonen style manga, and that's the most popular manga. I mean, it's for young boys, you know.
Yeah.
It's kind of in the title.
You've outgrown the little kid meme. I'm not a little boy anymore. Damn it. I mean, I say that, but I still watch. I've been keeping up with Boruto, actually.
You've been keeping up with Boruto?
Yeah.
Bruh, that's
It's a bad show. But I like it. I like watching it. It's just there's something magical about shonen anime where like it can be absolutely garbage,
I'll give you that.
I still love it. I still love watching it.
There is something fucking magical about shonen anime. I mean, like, all anime in general, I kind of...
Yeah.
I don't lump them together, but I do have this feeling
there's better, like My Hero Academia is actually a good show.
No, it's not.
I think it's good. I think it's a good one.
Again, I read like 300 chapters of it. I'm just, at the end of the day, it's the same as every other anime I've ever fucking watched.
Oh, sure. Yeah, I mean, it's not original.
I
think they use the tropes well, I think.
Yeah, but at the end, brother, I'm so far down into the nonsense that I'm actively listening to Viagra Boys. You think I'm gonna care about My Hero Academia? No, I want someone to like cut someone in half and then pee in their eye socket. It doesn't. I can't have any less. Anyway.
Hang on, I'm taking some notes for the lawyer later when when you inevitably get get a little trouble with the law here. I don't know this guy.
Hey, there's video evidence of you knowing me.
I don't know. I'm gonna delete the channel and move to Canada.
Canada doesn't want you.
It's true.
Oh shit! Robo Oogie.
Robo Oogie.
Look at him.
That's
like God amongst men.
That sounds
God
like
amongst weirdos.
He'd be like a Kingdom Hearts boss.
Ooh. Yeah.
Like they bring back all the Disney villain bosses, but they're robots. You have to fight Robo Oogie.
I would fight Robo Oogie.
I would fight Robo Oogie.
I'm Spartacus, anyway.
Yeah.
So, if I may ask, thoughts on Kingdom Hearts as a series from two different perspectives, I think.
Oh, okay.
You are the diehard fan. I have played all three mainline series.
The numbered ones.
Yeah, the numbered ones. And I love 2 out of 3. I love 2 out of 3.
Right.
And then there was a third one, and we can talk about that. But
yes, the third,
yeah, the third one.
Third one I don't think was made for you.
No, I don't think it was either.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't know who 3 was made for.
People who wanted to see the story end.
I guess because but the thing is, it's just so sloppily slapped together.
But why? Why do you think it was so sloppily slapped together like
they only
that?
had fucking a decade to make it, you know?
Exactly.
I think they would have done. It's just like I don't think it's the length that really mattered. I think it was just poor storytelling.
I mean, I get that, but it's just
it's weird because I will tell you about my perspective as someone who played all the previous Kingdom Hearts games, give or take like 1 or 2, I think.
Yeah.
And it's very clear that they tried to make it like the Avengers of Kingdom Hearts. Where like they tried to.
Did they not realize that Kingdom Hearts is not an Avengers level franchise?
Well, I don't think. Well, what I mean is, they try to like kind of bring together all these different like side things and put it in a one game, and they try to tie together all these different story hooks and everything that has been transpiring since the very beginning of the series.
Okay.
And unfortunately they didn't do it very well because they were focusing on Sora's journey as like the one thing that ties everybody together, which means all these other characters who were playable characters and protagonists of their own games are now like shoved to the back and like given 2 seconds for character development. and for Sora, whose journey in 3 is literally like, hey, you need to awaken some power, you need to help everybody else. And Sora's like, okay!
Yeah, I can do that.
And Sora doesn't have any fucking character development. like he's like,
No,
I mean,
he does
kind
not.
of a little bit. Like,
No, not even a little bit.
He gets a little angry at the end when Xehanort kills his girlfriend.
Even then, not angry enough.
Not angry enough. The thing is, like, it's just, and also, yeah, that came the fuck out of nowhere. It was obviously, like, you know the, what's it, the phrase refrigerating, something like that?
What?
In storytelling? I forget the exact
I'm
phrase.
not
like,
sure.
You got refrigerated or something like that. It's this idea.
Are you threatening
that,
me?
No, well, kind of. It's the idea that, not you specifically, but it's the idea in storytelling. It's based on this one. I think it's based on a comic. I think a while, like decades ago, where the main character's wife gets shoved in a refrigerator and murdered or whatever.
Okay.
And
that's what you do to the script when it's not good.
well, sure, but besides the point. That's supposed to be his motivation for going and.
Okay, keep going on this. I want to answer Arrow Slayer's question once you're done.
Okay. The idea of like refrigerating or refrigerator or something like that is that like the main character's motivation is solely like a revenge for a loved one or something, and it's kind of
the
a
call to action is just
like,
kind of dumb.
Yeah, like, and a lot of people use it as like an example of sexism in the industry because it's usually the woman getting refrigerated or whatever, and so it's like the character's sole purpose is to die as a motivation for another character or something. It's just kind of lazy writing, I think, in a lot of ways. So people kind of complain about it. Anyway, that's what they did in 3. They refrigerated Kyrie.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah, like they were kind of it was honestly like kind of a kick in the teeth for me as someone who had played through all the previous games, because they kept building up Kyrie as like, oh, she's gonna be good. She's gonna be a good character.
She's gonna be just as good as Sora.
She's gonna be like she's learning how to be a Keyblade master and everything, and she's studying and she's doing all this stuff. And then in 3, she does nothing. She gets captured and then she dies. I'm like, what the fuck? She was supposed to do something. What the hell? I felt so ripped off.
Yeah. It feels emotionally bankrupt. It's like even they realize, okay, these are just like these are pawns on a chessboard that we move around.
Yeah.
I mean, what else can you do when your scale gets that large? I'll leave it at that and then get into Arrow Slayer's comment. Sora was already... Oh, wait, no, hold on. Question for Purplite. Do you think the next game for Kingdom Hearts will be better than 3? I think it will if they completely abandon Sora entirely. So I talked to you about this, ClearPearl. I have a theory on how it could have been made way better. Kingdom Hearts 3.
Right.
Put it from the villain. Put it from a villain's point of view. It could be any of the Organization 13 members.
Well, I mean, it's kind of why Infinity War works so well.
That's what I'm saying. Take a page out of Infinity War.
Yeah, it's like I was saying before. It's like it's very clear they were trying to be like Avengers, Infinity War, and stuff like that.
But then they forgot the whole reason it worked. They were able to bounce around the protagonists that were already established and follow a new character that is learning about characters we already know. So why not take one of the, like, you could have even taken Kyrie if we want to be that guy, you know?
Well, I mean, literally, I think it could have just been any character, as long as there was some fucking character development and motivation and shit. And 3 just didn't have that. It could have been Sora. Like it's just Sora didn't have any fucking.
But I think
what he's told,
Sora also is a tired character, and that's okay to have for long-running series like this. But my issue, My issue stems from, how you say, they didn't offer any alternative. And on top of that, they don't have Sora just shut the fuck up and be you know? That's the one I was trying to like get there eventually. But
I will say I am a little tired of the silent protagonist trope, but
I get that, but at the same time, he doesn't add much.
I think this is going completely off topic, but
yeah, go for it. You think I care about topics?
No, like we were just started talking about silent protagonists and stuff, and one thing that's always kind of bothered me about silent protagonists in like the modern day is that they keep doing this like sort of halfway like middle ground.
Yeah, he kind of grunts and says things, but is not entirely.
The main character is clearly supposed to have like a personality of their own, but like they have to make the player give them a name and they can't say any dialogue of their own. Or like I've seen it a couple times recently. Like the best example I can think of is Persona. Where like it's very clear in 4 and 5 are the two that I've played that like the main characters have their own personalities.
Yeah.
But like they don't say anything except for the basic dialogue choices they give you, which they limit you because they don't want to like take away player agency or whatever. But like I think
sounds kind of cringe, but okay.
Right, but like there's this. I feel like when you're making a game, you have like two options. You can either make a fucking avatar character where you can customize their look or whatever and make it look like your OC or whatever. Yeah. Or just have a protagonist with a character development and a story, and fuck the fucking self-insert aspect because it's not necessary.
I totally get what you're saying, dude, and I really agree. I don't think there's any, like, there's no rhyme or reason between, like, this halfway, like, half measures, you know?
Yeah.
And I get, look, I can understand some aspects. Okay, yeah, the quote-unquote silent protagonist can, like, grunt every now and then. I think that's fine.
Well, no, but, like, I think if you have a character that you're following through a video game, and it's an RPG, a role-playing game.
Okay.
And there's a story.
Yeah.
And the story follows this character.
Okay.
And people are reacting to things that the character does. I feel like the character should actually
do
have
something.
Motivation. Do something. You know, like it's. I feel like I want to see the character actually react to things because I don't know, maybe because I'm a fucking storyteller and I like seeing story stuff in my story.
I hear what you're saying, but the chart says.
But I don't know. Like the thing is like. It's my critique of probably, I was telling Spacey this the other day, I think it's literally become my favorite game of all time, Persona 5.
Ooh, spicy.
But, I know, but like, it's
I'll have to leave Wind Waker at the fucking door.
Well, I mean, Wind Waker was never #1, but I do love Wind Waker. I'm not saying Wind Waker's a bad game, and hey, it's definitely still 10 out of 10, but...
Fucking baby.
Persona 5 is definitely 10 out of 10 as well, it's just... 10 out of 10 isn't perfect, you know?
Yeah, I get it. It's kind of like how
it's a rounded up 10 out of 10.
It's the 9 out of 10 good-looking woman paradox. You know, there are no 10 out of 10s. 10 out of 10s are just 9 out of 10s that fulfill some kind of fetish.
Right, yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's like my Persona fetish. Yeah.
Exactly. It hits you really hard in the RPG fetish.
Right. No, but it's such a. Well, I mean. There's so many things I could say about why Persona 5 is good, but we're talking about my critiques on it, and it's literally like it's the silent protagonist thing. It's just a personal preference. It drives me nuts that they do those half measures like that, and like they have like they always try to throw in like that random romance at the end that doesn't do anything in the game. There's no mechanical benefit to it. There's no. It's literally like, oh, you unlock like one cutscene at the end of the game or whatever. It's like, what's even the point? You don't need that. Oh no, but the character can choose between one of these 10 hot ladies.
Oh no, my hot women, whatever will I do?
It's player choice. They can make any of them their waifu.
Yeah.
Okay, you get one fucking scene out of it. There's nothing that doesn't change the story at all. It's completely pointless.
You might get like I don't know, a super ultra special persona, slightly, not really.
You don't. You get it anyway. You get it. It doesn't matter if you.
Oh yeah, you don't need. Wait, so there's no like tier 11 in Royale?
Yeah. No, it's all just regular.
Are there at least are there new waifus in Royale?
Well, there's one new waifu.
Well, what's the fucking point if there's only one?
There's only one new waifu.
That's just not worth it, man.
Other ones or whatever, yeah.
Simply not worth it.
I mean, she's I think, you know, in a scenario where Joker had personality and everything, I feel like the new waifu girl would be the best chemistry-wise with the main character.
So on top of everything, they just make the perfect waifu for Royale, so that like, we didn't need to make any other ones. We
let me put it this way.
We made the perfect one. He doesn't have to worry about it.
No, let me put it this way.
Who was that chess bitch, and why did she make no fucking sense? I didn't find her until 3/4 through the game, man. I didn't even know she existed.
Well,
I didn't know there was a church to go to.
There's a big fucking blue rectangle telling you where everybody
What
is.
are you fucking rectangle.
The fucking giant symbol telling you where all the fucking social
Man,
links
you're
are.
a giant symbol, you ass.
No, what was I gonna say? I mean, my waifu in Persona 5 is not to say what I'm talking about, but that's besides the point.
Yeah.
I think for like as a character and like the way they in Royal they keep trying to make this, like the new characters that they add in the game, like because the way it's structured is that you it's basically 90% the same game until you get to the extra semester at the end of the game.
Okay.
So they keep trying to like slip in these new characters, like, see, they're relevant. so because of that, the game starts kind of unintentionally framing it so that the new character is like the most
annoying.
She's the one with the most chemistry with the main character because there's the most extra little cutscenes that they throw
the
in
by
there
default gambit.
Yeah. Like there's the most interaction between the two of them, and like he works through some stuff just by default and stuff.
The hell is that? Is that a mini portal? Oh, that's so cool. Well, yeah, there's a mini rock portal monster that just looks like the regular rock monster.
Oh.
Yeah, it's cool.
Okay.
I like it.
Geez, you're level 41. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, dude.
Yeah.
Man, you are crushing this.
I'm trying to, man.
Yeah, I can tell. I've just been complaining about RPGs this whole time.
That's fine. I've been enjoying hearing you complain about RPGs because I want to get back into the Kingdom Hearts because I want to do like I don't know. I like talking in depth about topics, and Kingdom Hearts is one of those things that's been bugging me recently because I've been watching I've been watching top yada yada number lists about Kingdom Hearts bosses for like the past 3 days for whatever reason. So it's got my hackles up, and I'm like, I kind of want to play Kingdom Hearts 1 again, and it's free on Game Pass, so who cares?
Okay, yeah. It's recently been added to Switch, actually, the new...
I don't care.
No, I know, but I'm just...
I have it on every other console.
I know. I already have... I'm not going to get it. I'm saying it, like, for people who, this is something that a lot of...
For people who want it to run worse on your TV.
But like, but this is for something like a lot of people who only have a Switch have been wanting for a long time is being able to play all the previous Kingdom Hearts games on Switch, and now they can do that.
Fair.
So good for them, I guess.
Yeah, I guess. Sure.
But like,
whatever.
I had a point. What's my point?
I hope it was a good point.
It wasn't.
Glad to hear it.
Where's the point? I don't know.
It's okay. We believe in you, ClearPearl.
Oh well. Oh, the train crashed again. I need to get a new fucking railroad. This is ridiculous.
Sora was already at Xehanort. Do you really think he would have left Jeff's halfway? Okay, if we're talking about going back to the whole like Sora shouldn't have even been the protagonist thing.
Well, no, this was in response to something we said a while back. It was It was when so
Well, never
really
mind then.
stupid. There's this really dumb scene near the end where Xehanort's like, aha, you activated my trap card. Like, now if you fight me, I get the ultimate power, so you can't fight me. And Sora's like, oh no, and then he's like, well, I'm gonna make you fight me anyway, because I'm gonna kill your girlfriend.
What?
And so he fucking kills Kairi, and Sora's like, oh, now I have to fight you because I'm mad. And and I'm like, okay, but question, you killing Kairi counted already for this fucking because the way it's structured, I'm gonna do my best to explain this
Okay.
bullshit plot. So Xehanort's entire plan is to have a bunch of the special Xehanort bad guys fighting the heroes of light or whatever the fuck they're called.
Okay.
And one of them is Kairi.
Mm-hmm.
and so he's like, I do the math, and if enough of these battles happen, I open up fucking Kingdom Hearts or whatever, I get ultimate power.
If enough of the if I fight enough of you losers.
Like, if enough of the bad guys fight enough of the good guys in single solitary combat or whatever, the fucking I win or whatever. And so I only need one more of these battles. And so I'm gonna kill Kairi, and I'm just like, wait a minute, but Kairi's one of the fuck. You did it! You killed Kairi! Congratulations! What the fuck? You don't even need to get Sora to fight you. You did it already.
You've already won. You've already won. He's already dead.
I was just like, at this point, I was already so done with the fucking story. I'm just like, what the fuck is even happening? But yeah. So I wasn't a fan of the Kingdom Hearts 3 story. I still got the platinum trophy in it.
God damn, man. Why?
I like the game. I like playing it. I like beating up Heartless with my fucking keyboard.
Well, I can't argue with that, man. Just can't.
And like, I mean, there were moments I liked, and I will say that for the first 2/3 of the fucking game, I thought it was
I enjoyed the the Monsters Inc. level,
Yeah, no, I was into
fun.
it because the first 2/3 of the game feel like a classic, Kingdom Hearts game. And
Except for that, the whole, how you say, the fact that the game was so unbelievably easy, even on like proud mode. Like, goddamn, man, that was.
It was a very easy game. It was a very easy game. But that's why I got the platinum in it so easily. It felt like a Kingdom Hearts game and everything, and aesthetically it was great. And then in like the last like 2/3, maybe even like the last fourth of the game, maybe the last like 20-25% of the game, they just suddenly decide to shove in like every fucking side game story into like this fucking like really disappointing bubble of fucking content. Just like it's like the majority of the game, basically nothing happens in the main story. It's Sora going to all these different little side stories, like every other main Kingdom Hearts game. That's always how it's been. It's like Sora goes to like World A, World B, and he resolves a little story that's going on in that world. Yeah, and that's fine. Except
that's how it's always worked.
In the other Kingdom Hearts games, they don't try to shove in 10 other games into their fucking final fucking climactic world. And in Kingdom Hearts 3, they do that. They build up. They spend all these games, all these side games, building up. This crazy like final part of the story, and they have all these different hooks, all these different cliffhangers, etc. Like in Birth by Sleep, for example, my favorite Kingdom Hearts game, personally. The 3 playable characters are all fucked at the end of that game. And in different ways, and they bring that up in 3, but all of the ways that they spend the whole game getting screwed in Birth by Sleep, and then their entire hero's journey gets resolved by this other character in like 5 minutes.
Well, when you put it like that, it sounds like a shitty game.
And it's just so disappointing.
Welcome back, Squirmy.
In so many ways.
You've missed some shit.
It's just I like. It's just it drove me nuts. Like, and then like with Roxas. Did you play 358 and a half days or whatever?
Yeah, that's the one where you can play as all the Organization 13 characters.
Well, that's the multiplayer, yeah. But,
yeah, but in that game, you can play as blah, 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 blah.
The story follows Roxas.
yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I'm aware.
Right. But, you know, that game also ends in tragedy. You spend a whole game following this character and his two best friends, and they get screwed, and they get put in, like, these different scenarios. Shion disappears into the void or whatever because he doesn't exist anymore, and Roxas turns into Sora at the end of the game.
I'm aware of that one as well.
And then, again, at the end of Kingdom Hearts 3, this other character brings them back in, like, 5 minutes. And it's like, what the fuck?
If I may ask, what's the point?
And then, even more annoying was specifically Terra, in one of the 3 characters in Birth by Sleep.
I got you, Squirmy. I got you.
He's the guy. What I was saying? Did you ever do that secret boss in Kingdom Hearts 2, the red armor boss?
Red armor.
Yeah, like the guy, like he's like a secret boss in Kingdom Hearts.
Yes,
2.
never beat him.
Yeah, so
that's my next goal, like to 100% Kingdom Hearts 2. I'm gonna fight. I gotta do that Organization 13 nonsense. Yeah.
I did manage to do it, but yeah. So that boss is Terra's will or something.
I heard it was something dumb like that.
Yeah. So in Birth by Sleep, he loses his body because Xehanort steals it because he wants to youth or whatever.
Understandable.
He wants a young man's body again. Xehanort wants to be inside young men. Is my point. But outside of that, Terra's the one who gets the most screwed over among the 3 characters. He gets possessed by Xehanort.
Yeah.
And only his willpower is left inside like this fucking suit of armor or whatever. And with absolutely no explanation, he just comes back in 3. And at the end of Kingdom Hearts 3, he's just there. And I'm like, oh, come on! All these characters, I went through all these fucking journeys, and they're just being stomped on. There's absolutely no fucking development.
So there's no talking about Terra's will. It's just like Terra just kind of shows up to shake everyone's hand at the end of the whole thing.
Pretty much. I mean, like, so basically what happens is they're in the final area of the game.
Yeah, final confrontation and all that. Final
climax or whatever. And then Terra just shows up and starts beating people up. And everyone's like, yay, Terra's back! And I'm like, what the fuck? What? Why?
Can someone tell me why Terra's back? That would help.
It drove me up the wall. I'm sure there's an explanation. I'm sure some fucking nerd who's obsessed with the fucking series can explain to me why that happened. I haven't done the DLC yet. Maybe it's explained in the DLC. But the fact remains that it shouldn't be DLC if that's the case. You should be able to tell a story without buying half of it later, you know?
Yeah, well, that's not the way they want you to live, ain't it?
Yeah, I know. I get so salty about that because Kingdom Hearts 3 could have been so fucking amazing because of all the build up, and then they just ignored all of it.
Yeah.
It was really frustrating.
How do I put this without sounding like just the worst cockhead?
You haven't played the other games, so.
That's fair. You know what? So I'll reserve my opinion for later.
Right. Okay.
Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah. It's never had like a good.
I feel like Kingdom Hearts should be really, really easy to do. You know?
Well, they tried to make things so complicated, and then they ended up messing it all up.
Well, yeah, that's definitely part of it.
Most
but
people love Kingdom Hearts 3.
I think they're in denial. I think we're gonna come back like 20 years from now, and everyone's gonna realize that we've been Phantom Menaced yet again, and it's not gonna end well. Oh shit! Big brain, Oogie. I think this is the final boss.
Big brain Oogie.
Yeah, look at him. He's just a brain.
Big brain energy, dude.
That's my energy, big brain energy. That's my energy. God, I miss Queen Herbie.
Is there like actually an end to the game?
No, she's not. She gave up her career when she was doing WAP covers. That is true. She was good at one point, and then we're talking. Have you heard of Queen Herbie? She's the "That's my energy, big dick energy, mini, mini, mini." You know.
I mean, it sounds familiar.
Yeah. In what? I don't know, Carmen. Uh-oh. Boyfriend, now husband. Ooh. Fancy.
Kinda looks like you might be in trouble.
I'm running the fuck out of mana.
Yeah.
So I'm just buying mana banks until it works. Yeah. If you got the money to keep everything running.
You got all these fucking blocks you have.
It's the last turn, you know? It's not like I can keep it.
Yeah. I didn't even know like mana. I thought you had to use like the fucking blocks to get mana. I didn't realize you could just build fucking. Mana
no, these are my mana banks. They give me mana. Because fuck you.
All right, I thought you had to use the resource or whatever.
No.
Oh.
You just take a bank and you put it down and it's profit, man.
Oh, I wish it was that easy.
I mean, it is kind of that easy if you own the bank.
Yeah, I guess it's true. You could just walk in and take money whenever.
That's kind of the bank's whole thing, ain't it?
Yeah.
Like the bank will, you know, invest with your money on the side. Hey, we did it.
You did it?
I did it.
Hey!
Victory! Hell yeah.
What the fuck? There's
Alrighty.
actually an end.
Yeah, I'm gonna take a quick bathroom break. And then we're gonna do 2. We're gonna do a double.
Okay, yeah.
Try it out, brother. All right, be right back.
Bye-bye.
Yeah, you want a wine you can?
What?
Oh, I ran out of water. I'm gonna get some water too. I'll be right back too, everybody.
What the fuck, bro? What the fuck are you talking about? What the fuck are you talking about?
Oh, all right, I'm back. I see I haven't missed anything.
Oh,
I just hear Purple. What the fuck is he doing?
interesting.
I would really prefer if you had a big teeth. Ah, fuck, I fucked that one.
You want
Ow.
a big one?
I don't know what the fuck he's doing.
If you had a big teeth, that's my energy.
You sound like the fucking, what's his name guy? Oh, Tiger King guy.
Tiger King?
Yeah, you got a big one, wouldn't you?
Oh shit! I still need to watch
That's what he says. He's like,
the fucking
If you're gonna have
season
one,
2
you want
of Tiger King.
he was like, well, when you're watching porn, you don't.
Maybe
want
I should just let
little
these two
one,
talk
you'd
for a
rather
bit.
see big one.
I mean,
You guys hear him? I can.
honestly, I'd rather see an unobtrusive one.
I think.
Huh?
Never mind. Not worth it.
No, keep talking, Cat. I need content. I can't talk to anybody here. My co-host is peeing. Can't hear me. Shame.
Oh, can you see my drawing?
Yeah, okay.
It's not like he's in the middle of
Ooh,
something.
that looks wonderful. I like it a lot.
I do like the upside down R.
You know what you are?
It's not quite the backwards R from Toys R Us.
Oh,
But
what?
it's still something.
He was too mad to die. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you. All right, now what the fuck do I do with this 3060?
Well, you can upgrade.
What do I do
you
with
can get
this?
You can get those permanent upgrades. You got. looks like you
I'm
got a lot of
already
those.
am, man. I'm
Yeah.
on it.
Yeah, like you haven't gotten your ballista ones either.
Ballista? Wait, where?
The permanent ballista ones on the blue ones.
Oh, these.
See?
Oh!
Yeah,
Oh, they're all permanent.
yeah.
Oh! Oh! Oh!
Yeah.
If this doesn't exemplify exactly my playstyle, get the big one. Get the big one, and then just
Right.
hope it
Yeah.
fucking does.
Yeah,
you know?
I was actually a little surprised to see you hadn't done the ballista one before because I got those because like those are the first things I noticed. It's like
Should've.
permanent ballista bonus.
Shit.
The things that you start the game with. Yeah.
What do I kind of want to go fire build next, so I'm
Did you
just
actually did you want to read the ones you just grabbed on the bottom left there? Because
What? banditry.
yeah.
Enemies drop an additional 2 gold when they die, but they also deal plus 1 damage if they reach the tower.
Yeah, so it's like you get penalized.
Yeah, fucking ant.
Okay. Alright, I just wanted to know that
I
you actually
took
knew
banditry
that.
earlier.
Oh, sorry, I thought you clicked on them just now, so.
Well, yeah, I did click on them just now.
Oh.
What's wrong with? What are you?
Alright.
You okay?
You're just going through everything all willy, and I wasn't sure if you were reading any of it.
No, of course I'm not reading any of it.
I just wanted to let you know you're making the game kind of harder for yourself a little bit.
But no, that's not a permanent upgrade either. That was a card upgrade. So I can what again?
What the fuck? Are you hacking?
You know, if I was, I'd probably be better at the fucking video game now, wouldn't I?
I suppose that's true. I mean, you did just win, but still.
Expand.
It's a whole lot of bullshit, dude.
This is fantastic. Kill him with Wait. Shit, man.
Wait, what happens if you only expand one way? Does nothing show up the other way?
Oh no, shit shows up the other way, but
Okay.
there's just a larger wave coming at you from a shorter
Because-
distance.
Because I saw like the little goober only showed up in the one direction that you expanded.
Slow
in, so I
cooker.
was just-
Wait,
I thought you could like cheese
give me
it,
the fire. Just give me.
just ignoring the other way.
Mm.
All right.
Get to the tower.
Get to the chopper.
Fucking! I already had the obelisk,
chainsaw
man.
Chopper.
Get to the chopper. Do I want an obelisk? No, I don't. I don't want the obelisk yet.
even do?
You gotta go with the poison sprayer, man. You just gotta go with the poison sprayer. Sprays poison, you know?
Yeah. Uh
At the end of the day, that's what it do.
huh.
Ooh, no, I want
And it
this.
do the do goo.
You're a regular poet.
I am.
You're a writer, you say?
Yeah, yeah, but you know what? The funny thing about writing is you actually have a chance to hit the backspace key. You can't really do
Backspace key's my best
And-
friend.
that in life, you know. You can even highlight and delete entire sentences with the press of a button.
You know, I do have to admit that's a lot of power for you right there.
I know, yeah. Honestly, I'm surprised more people don't want to write. It's never been
Dude.
easier.
Oy.
Yeah. Oh wow, you look like
yeah.
you're having a little issues.
I'm not having issues.
Well, you got hit. You took some.
You
slapped your tower.
What are you, a baby?
You
People
got
get hit.
tower slap.
People get hit.
Yeah. but not you.
What does that mean?
You're not supposed to get hit. The whole point is to not get hit.
Look, man. If I was perfect, I would have bought Bitcoin in 2010.
Nah, we were too busy making fun of people buying Bitcoin in 2010.
Yeah, and I'm not gonna lie, I kind of regret it.
That kid probably is like a millionaire right now.
Oh, yeah, he is. My man is
$5 of Bitcoin in 2010.
God, back when it was like literally just the least expensive thing on the planet.
Yeah.
Back when it was like 0.0000001 cent on the dollar.
You could just throw that shit away, whatever.
I remember
like
someone.
It was a bad investment, whatever. I'll just spend $5 on it. Who cares?
The Mana Bank.
Mana Bank.
Ooh, but bleed them dry. The Mana Bank. The Mana Bank.
Well, Mana Bank. You had a million Mana Banks before, and that's how you won. So.
Yeah, but I also had an obelisk at the time. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna say it's going bad for me, but it's certainly not going as good as I want it to.
It's like you're getting attacked from two fronts.
Almost.
Yeah.
Almost. I kind of wish these fronts would kind of converge in any way, shape, or form, but they're literally, I think, heading in opposite directions.
Well, you can go right on the top one.
I can go right on the top one, but I can also go... the bottom one is just down and out. You feel me?
Oh, but if you go right, maybe it'll curve down towards your other line.
It's possible, but at the same time, what if it just straight up didn't?
Well, then go fuck yourself, I guess. I don't know.
Well, that's kind of my mentality, ain't it, as well, ain't it?
Like, what? Where else are you going to expand? Just further out? Like...
yeah, essentially.
Oh, it's going up. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Point proven.
This is not going to end well, man.
Yeah.
This is not a great layout for me.
We had such a good start with all those fucking houses and shit.
I get that, but just because I have a great start doesn't mean that I'm gonna have a great finish.
I know, because... Anyway.
I really would like... Yeah, you are. We all know it.
Yeah. That's why I play video games on the internet.
It's okay. We all wish we could be you.
It's true.
Secretly, we all want to be nerds just playing games on the internet.
Yeah.
For the masses.
I'm so jealous of, like, streamers who are, like, as good as us or worse that, you know, just have made it.
Well, brother, we've only been at this, well,
I know.
You know, for a couple of years to start off again. And
I just, like, I've seen, like, I've seen some streamers where I'm like, man, you do that.
Yeah, but I think here's the thing. You see someone like, let's take for example someone we both know, like Small Ant. You feel me?
Well, Small Ant's better than us.
Well, Small Ant's way better than us, yeah. But that's what I'm saying. Like, he's better than us.
Well, that's not my point. I'm not talking about.
But
Small
what
Ant.
I'm saying is, what? Oh, I need 275. Oh, fucking. Do I have a +3? Yeah, +3s.
Yeah.
But, what am I saying? Small Ant has his little gimmicks, you know?
Right? Yeah.
He'll do challenges and shit.
No,
I feel like that should...
No, that's not...
Because that's the other thing. People like it when you pick one game and play it into the dirt.
Right, no, that's not the point I'm making.
Okay, what's the point?
I was saying, like, there are people who do what we do, where they're like variety streamers like us, and they just make comments and stuff, and you know, they're just luckier, you know.
They might even just be bigger whores than us, man. Like,
yeah, that could be it too, but it's
okay.
Like, it's just
we'll
how
get
it is
there.
sometimes.
We will get there. Is the main thing.
I'm not like this isn't like a I want to give up kind of conversation.
Oh, I know.
I'm just a little salty.
I understand. You gotta understand. Every time you're I've done this hundreds of thousands of times. But every time you're salty about someone else's success, you look like a bitch.
I am.
Yeah, right?
I am a bitch. I'm glad that came across.
Look, if you're okay with being a bitch.
Yeah, I sound like a bitch. It's true.
Well, I mean,
I'm being honest.
here's your butt plug then.
Oh, okay.
Okay. How do I put it in? You'll figure it out. It's real simple.
Yeah. There's a hole. It goes into the hole.
Mm-hmm.
You know those little blocks you got when you were a toddler to teach you about shapes? It's like that.
Except this time it goes in the star hole every time.
The star hole is actually deceptive. It's an everything hole.
The star hole can actually expand to fit whatever you want.
There was this great video I saw. I felt so bad. So there's this engineer woman who came up with some kind of new gadget for teaching young kids about shapes or whatever. It's very similar to like you put the shape in the hole or whatever. But
Oh, you put the shape in the hole, do you?
yeah, but there's this video of her like
Sorry, that was
trying
mean.
it out with a kid.
Hold on, can you rephrase that statement?
She's testing the toy.
It's still not good.
God damn it, English. She is testing her product on her.
I don't want any products near my children.
I didn't say it. She's testing her product on her target demographic.
What is her target demographic?
Human beings that have not fully grown yet.
Red flag, someone call the police.
Anyway. So she's trying to encourage this kid to put the shapes in the right holes, and so the kid takes like the rectangle one and puts it in the rectangle hole, and she's like, very good, now where does the circle go? And he picks up the circle and puts it in the rectangle one, and it fits. Because he like holds it sideways or something, and it fits in the hole, and you can see her expression just die inside. And she's just like, okay, and how about where does the star go? And the kid takes the star and like flips it on the side and puts it in the rectangle hole. And she's like, it's very obvious she's trying really hard to keep it together.
It reminds me of the, do you remember, there's this great TikTok, and I know, oxymorons, but.
Right.
There's a great TikTok out
There's
there.
a satisfactory TikTok.
Yeah, that shows this woman. I think I'm gonna lose. Yeah, I don't think Oogie's gonna die. That's really disappointing.
That's sad.
It's the fucking. Normally you can double up on attack power, but you just can't here because they branch off in completely different directions.
It's true.
Oh well.
It's true.
Disappointing. Goodbye, everybody.
See you in hell.
Task failed successfully.
Task failed. Is
All right, try the double.
lost.
Once more with feeling.
Yes, you've proven your worth by doing the single path. So.
Okay, something's wrong. Was this an upgrade that I got?
Maybe.
It would make sense.
It could be.
It could be.
Maybe,
Why is it farting at me?
maybe you're hacking.
Hey, I would never.
Purple-Light's a big gold stinky cheater.
ClearPearl has no balls.
Oh, that's real mature. What, I just accuse you of cheating and you throw out the insults? Okay.
Throw out the ball-related insults. How dare you? How dare you, Purple-Light? You piece of butt. Anyway.
Yeah.
More fire.
I mean, why not? Why don't you just
Oh
fire on
shit!
your
Hold
power?
on. I need the lifesteal. Yeah, I need the life steal so I don't lose.
Can you steal anybody's life?
Sort of, but
It's
I
called
mean,
that's identity.
ooh, mana bank. Take that. Take care of all my mana problems.
So how does mana bank work? Is it just convert?
4 per second, I think. It just
Yeah,
gives
but
you a
is it like-
straight 4 per second.
But it just takes your gold too, right?
Well, it costs $500.
Oh.
Yeah.
So it's not like an overtime. Okay. I thought it like converted your gold into mana or something.
No. Nothing that
that's-
interesting.
That's way better than what I thought it was, because it sounded like completely worthless. It just kind of took your money.
I need more fire on this side. I need more fire. I took a beating there. Oh shit.
So it sounds like you need more fire.
Sounds like I need more fire, man. Fire only, final destination.
Do a fire only run. No mana banks.
Give me the fucking. Okay, I guess it's ballista. I guess it's fucking ballista time. It's the only thing that'll fucking shoot him.
Yeah.
All right, there. We did it. Yay!
I'm happy for you.
Thank you,
Die.
thank you, thank you. What?
Yeah.
Excuse me?
I said you're not dead. It's
Oh, I'm
very
not.
impressive.
I thought you said die, and I was like, what?
No, I said you didn't die.
Yeah, I get that now.
Right. All I said was that I wish you were dead. I mean,
Hey.
what does that mean?
Hey.
Nothing. Yeah.
Good boy didn't do nothing. Well, good boy didn't do nothing.
I don't wish you were dead.
I mean, it would be a little
Channel would be
awkward
worse
if I.
off.
Yeah. Ish. But yeah.
Yeah. I'd be a sad potato, and nobody
Yeah.
wants to watch a sad potato on stream.
You'd get over it eventually.
Yeah.
It's healthy if you get over it eventually.
Yeah, I mean, I'd like to think
It's
I'd
a
get
good
over it
thing.
eventually.
You should get over me.
I mean, like, eventually.
ClearPearl, you need to get over me.
We haven't even started dating yet, okay?
Yeah, like, what the hell?
Dude.
ClearPearl, I need some space, and you're in it, so get out.
What do you mean I can't be inside you?
Okay.
Okay.
I guess I'll just put more mortars down, brother. Mortars win you the day. Oh, Jesus Christ. Kill that son of a bitch!
Oh, that's,
God.
yeah, you're, man,
You
this
need-
2-path is really difficult.
Yeah. I fucking hate it, man. It's really annoying.
Yeah, it's like, I think you might have to, like, be good at strategy or something.
I don't do that, man. I
Like,
don't
one
do
was,
that.
you did great with the one, but yeah, this is looking real tough.
Ballistas now consume a small amount of mana and gain +3 base damage.
I like using that
Sure.
one when I actually have mana.
Well, I
And
got a
then
mana
just
bank.
Yeah, so
I
just
think I'll be okay.
more of those.
Yeah. Oh, excuse you. Oh,
Okay.
God. What were we talking about? Before this wine in a can made me so fucking gassy. Ugh.
I don't remember what we were talking about, but I remembered I was going to mention this before and then didn't.
Yeah,
I was
what's
actually going to talk to you about this last week and forgot again.
Oh
but
my God.
Star Wars.
Why do we need to
so-
talk about Star Wars?
So I know you haven't been watching this because it's on Disney Plus,
Mhm.
but the new
Fair.
Boba Fett show has been airing.
I've
every week.
heard.
And so
I've heard middling things.
yeah, it's an okay-ish show. Here's the thing though. Halfway through, there's just an episode of Mandalorian snuck in there.
What?
like, you know, I'm not saying like, oh, Mandalorian makes a cameo in the show. No, like Boba Fett isn't in the episode, and it focuses on Mandalorian after the events of Mandalorian season 2. And I'm just watching this, and I'm like, why isn't this Mandalorian season 3? Why is this here halfway through Boba Fett? What is this doing here?
I hate Disney and all its trappings.
And then
Shit!
And the fucking.
Oh, it's over.
It's over. Oh,
Yeah.
oh. So
They come out of nowhere, man. They come out of fucking nowhere. All right.
I feel bad.
I'm gonna do one more go and then rounds.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Can you look at your Discord?
Yeah, I can look at my Discord. What's up? What's on the Discord? There cool shit on the Discord?
Louding.
Who the fuck is that? Oh, yeah, there.
Oh, you got fewer houses this time.
I like
What
it.
gives?
Yeah?
I like it. I don't know. Yeah, I like it.
Excuse me.
Talking to Kat. I'm assuaging Kat's artistic ego.
Yeah. No,
But yeah.
I'm just talking about how you got fewer houses this time.
Fuck my house.
But no, so
All
so
my
the
homies
following episode.
hate houses.
Fuck the housing industry. No, the following episode after this just random Mandalorian episode is another episode that's mostly Mandalorian, and Boba Fett is like a fucking 2-minute cameo in it. In the show that is called The Book of Boba Fett. And look, I understand that other shows have done this where, like, you know, they'll focus on a side character or something for an episode every now and then. But
not if the side character has his own show.
Yeah, not if the side character has his own show already and it's following the events directly after his season 2 when a season 3 is happening. What the fuck? Anyway.
You seem irritated about this.
In addition to this, it's the first season of Boba Fett. This Mandalorian episode is episode 5. Which means we haven't actually seen Boba Fett that much.
Fucking hilarious.
He hasn't really had any development, or he's had some.
No
like,
screen time. Haha.
It's so weird. And then the following episode, it's 5 and 6. It's 2/3 of the show so far haven't had Boba Fett in it, basically. It's really weird.
So how many episodes are there as of now?
As of today, anyway, there's 6 episodes.
Okay.
I think they come out on Wednesdays. Oh, actually, then maybe there might be another one out. I don't remember.
Okay.
Last I watched the 6th episode. So there have been 6 episodes, and in 2 of them, the titular character is not in them. That is 33% of the show.
Huh. I can see why this doesn't make sense on the surface.
It's kind of weird. It's a weird. It's so weird. It drives me nuts that it's just straight up an episode of Mandalorian. And it's not even like it's not even like a side thing, or it literally it's just the next thing he does after season 2 of Mandalorian.
Wait.
It's like it literally. So it's
what?
like it literally. So the episode literally feels like it should be the first episode of season 3 of Mandalorian, but it's not. It's some random episode.
You know what's gonna be fucking great? We're gonna see Disney put out that episode, specifically that episode.
It's like the beginning of season 3, right?
Exactly.
It's gonna be just the exact same episode again. I'm like, what? It's so weird. I'm like, why did you do this? What is the point? It has nothing to do with the Boba Fett story.
I look, man. If I knew how Disney worked, I would have had a job there. I actually do know how Disney. Fucking. Did you know that Disney animators are like literally born into it, fucking dynasty style?
I have heard that. Yeah.
Yeah, they are born and bred from the old animators to just create the same shit over and over again.
Yeah. I'm not surprised to hear that.
It's fucking. It's I would call it funny, but my anger would start showing.
It's why every animated Disney movie looks the same. I'm sure.
Ain't that the fucking truth?
That's just how it is. I heard, Encanto's been getting good reviews. I haven't watched it yet.
Like it.
but it's been very popular, but I'm not really interested in watching it because it just looks like every other fucking Disney movie.
Sorry, I didn't quite catch that one. What was
Yeah.
it?
I'm talking
Because
about
Cat was
Encanto.
distracting me. What was up?
Talking about Encanto, the new
Encanto. What the fuck is
the
that?
new Disney movie, the new Disney movie.
that's that
I haven't watched it, but it's been getting good
Oh, is that
reviews.
Lin-Manuel? That guy? Or something? Lin-Manuel Miranda? The fucking, what's his face? He made Hamilton.
Oh, it's a Disney movie. That's all I know.
Okay, fine. You know what?
That's all I really know.
I won't press you if that's all you know.
Hamilton's on Disney Plus. I wouldn't be
Yeah.
surprised. But the movie's been getting good reviews, but like I haven't really had any interest in watching it because I saw the trailer and it just looks like every other Disney movie. You know, it's just like
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, maybe I'll watch it eventually. It's on Disney Plus. I have Disney Plus. I might just watch it out of curiosity,
But that's not what a Disney movie should be. You know, and I mean, look at me. I'm one to talk about what Disney movies
What
should and
Disney
shouldn't
should
be,
be, yeah.
considering I fucking hate their guts. But
here's what Disney should be, courtesy of a guy who really hates Disney.
But
yeah, no, there's a certain Disney magic that's supposed to exist in Disney movies.
yeah, and I feel
I'm
that's
sure
just been completely fucked after Eisner
like,
took off. You know.
the thing
I mean,
is,
like,
think
he
that might
ruined the
just
whole
be-
situation as well. He had his own fuck-ups, but
What did he do?
he fucked off and started DreamWorks.
Oh, well, that would do it. Yeah.
Yeah, that'll do it.
I think part of the problem, the formula's always been there. The part of the problem, I think, is just that, we're older and we actually study movies now.
No, I disagree. I think the soul has been sucked out of all Disney movies. I think it's gotten, like, really fucking awful bad.
I don't know.
You know?
I mean, like, well, I'm trying to think. I watched Coco, and Coco was good.
Yeah.
That was Pixar, I think, right?
But that's the thing, like, the fact that Disney and Pixar look like the same fucking company now,
I know.
that
it's hard to-
really
it's-
rubs me the
yeah.
wrong way.
The thing is,
Because
like,
they're
I
literally,
think-
they were made to be antithetical to each other. Do you
Yeah.
remember there's that whole thing where Pixar, where Disney had the list of 10 things that had to be in every one of their animated movies. And I don't remember all of them off the top of my head, but the one I remember is like, always have music in it. A musical number. Always have a beautiful
yeah, I mean,
heroine. Follow the formula,
Yeah,
yada, yada.
The Disney princess formula. Or whatever,
Exactly,
I guess,
exactly.
Yeah, but like, the Pixar doesn't do that exactly. I don't
But
think
they
have really musicals.
essentially do now.
What Pixar movie? Well, I mean Coco, I guess. But like, what Pixar? Oh, right, Coco. Coco's got musical numbers.
Exactly.
It's a well. The thing is, they're what's the diegetic thing? Is the word?
Yeah, diegetic would probably. That means more ambient, you know, like it's
but the
natural
point is-
sound, and I
point
get
is
what you're
the-
saying.
the
The
music in
guitar,
Coco- well,
the
music in
guitar
Coco-
used in the like, how do I say? The guitar sound would be diegetic, but like every other instrument that is
Yeah,
not
you're
there
right, you're
that
right,
you can still hear
right.
would not be
Yeah, you're
diegetic.
right. Yeah, so that wasn't the word. But the point is, the music in Coco is related to the movie.
Yeah.
It's not like a musical in the sense that like people will just randomly burst in the song. And
No, I totally get you.
You're like,
I
it's just completely different. But, like,
I agree with you on that, but
yeah.
it's a list of 10 things, and it's 10,
Yeah, I get
and
it.
Pixar outright made a list of the 10 things they would never do, and it included every item on the list of
Oh,
Disney's
that's funny. Oh,
list,
that's funny.
and now they're owned by Disney,
Let me
and
take a
I'm
look
sad.
at, hang on. What is on the list of what needs to be in every Disney movie? Oh, here. 11 things every Disney movie must
Oh, it was
include.
11. Fun.
Oh, no. This isn't. No, this is just a random fucking article. No, it's hard to find. Because there's so many, like, clickbaity articles that are like...
Top 10 Disney Buttles. Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, I'm sure if I dug deep enough, I'd be able to find the list, but,
Yeah.
I do think...
I'm not gonna make you, though.
I'm trying to
You're
think,
welcome.
Do you remember if Soul was Pixar?
It was.
It was, yeah. So Soul was good.
I would love to say Soul was good, but I haven't been able to watch it after,
Yeah.
the whole Disney thing.
And then there was I think it was called Onward or Outward or something. It's the one that's like based on the D&D
Was that
setting.
the one that was like? Oh no. Okay. I thought. Oh my God. You good?
You doing fine?
I don't know, man. She's not saying anything, which usually means she's really pissed.
Stay here. Maybe she won't hear you.
She can't see you if you don't move.
It's based purely on movement. No, I watched Onward, and Onward was a weird one for me because I forgot. I'm gonna look it up and make sure it's actually called Onward before I keep talking.
Yeah. Probably a good move. Are those fucking
Onward.
jelly beans?
Yeah, it's called Onward.
Oh.
Yeah. But Onward was actually surprisingly good in my opinion because it was like I saw the trailer and I thought it was going to be garbage.
Is that the one with the like goblin people?
Yeah, it's like
they're like blue and
people.
goblin-y.
Yeah, and I was like, oh yeah.
And it looks like the last dinosaur.
Well, no, I mean,
Well, it's the same animation studio / style.
Sure. Oh yeah, it's Pixar, so they all kind of look like that. But
yeah, but they're. I don't know. Yeah, it's fair.
But yeah, it's like so the trailer makes it just look like it's just gonna be some dumb movie about like, what if like real life but fantasy? So like, what if
real life but unicorn?
What if raccoons were unicorns or whatever? Like, it's just like it's so stupid. And then I actually watched the movie. I'm like, oh, this is actually a good movie. It's just
bad premise, actually, good movie.
Oh no, like the premise was actually interesting when I watched the movie. So let me.
Wasn't
explain.
it like man with stick has to find father, something like that?
Well, no, I mean I'm talking about like the world building is interesting.
Wasn't it like man with stick finds father or something?
Well, I mean, yes, that was the plot of the movie, yes. But the what interested me was the world building, where it was literally like there's actually a reason why the world kind of became the way it was, and they explained it in like a
cataclysm, kind
of concise way. No, it's like so the world is all magic-y and everything, and then people stopped using magic because technology is just better. So, like, people stopped being wizards and shit, because why would you go to fucking 10 years of wizard school when you can flick a light switch instead?
You know, I don't want to be that guy, but that is an excellent point.
Yeah, so it was actually really interesting. Now, they explain it like that in the movie, and I'm like, oh, that's actually really cool that they would think of it like that. And then the actual plot of the movie is also, I mean, it's kind of your standard, Pixar plot, like, I'm going on a journey, but the life lesson I'm learning is actually a different goal than the one it's most Pixar movies. It's kind of like, I want one thing, and it turns out I wanted a different thing the whole time. Like that kind of thing. Yeah. Yeah, and so that's kind of the story.
I've seen that movie before.
Yes, it's every Pixar movie. But like,
it just might be.
And Onward, it's the story is that this kid learns that he has potential to be a wizard. His dad left him a staff or whatever, and he's
like, oh, cringe, man.
Well, yeah, but like what I love is his brother's his great character. So his brother, not magical in any way, but he's a fucking nerd. he's like he just loves like D&D, and then he finds out his brother might be a wizard, and he literally like pulls out his fucking like role-playing tabletop RPG book and starts going through lists of spells. And so it's like these two characters learn like, oh, we might be able to find our dead dad by resurrecting him or something by using the staff or whatever. And then they learn that it's actually brotherly love or whatever is what they It's what they needed the whole time. Or,
You serious?
I mean, like it's a corny plot, but
Really?
Yeah, it's kind of fun. I like
don't know,
watching.
man.
Yeah.
Sounds
I'm not
kind of
really
stupid.
explaining it that well. I'm not explaining it very well, but
You're not. I think you're explaining it just fine.
It is a corny fucking story, but I do think I liked it for the most part. It wasn't my favorite Pixar movie or anything, but
No, of course not.
I was just trying to
sound good.
I was just trying to okay. I was just trying to think of like modern Pixar movies and how they're like the patterns and stuff that they've been going through, and the last one that I thought was really good was Coco, and that was I think I was in LA at the time when that came out. So that was probably 2018.
Okay.
Since
Not a
then,
bad time.
Yeah, I'm just thinking like the last 4 years of Pixar movies, there have been a couple more. Soul was good too, but it was the same kind of like. I would rate it around the same as Onward, so it's just it is kind of a tired formula at this point.
Yeah. Well, I mean. There's a reason there was a book written on how to make the quote-unquote perfect Hollywood movie. How long ago was it?
Early 2000s. Hang on. I think. Let me pull out the book. I have it.
I feel like that says enough.
Let me.
Oh fuck!
It's written by the guy who made.
Ah, kill me.
If this gives you any perspective, the book that you're talking about was written by the guy who wrote Blank Check.
What the fuck is Blank Check?
Exactly. No. Okay. You want to know the premise of Blank Check? It's so the story of Blank Check is this little kid gets a blank check from some rich guy.
Okay.
And so for like a
sounds convenient.
Yeah. So like the story is basically shenanigans ensue. Child has like a bunch of fucking money from some rich guy that he's not supposed to have, and I don't even remember the end of it. I haven't watched the movie or anything, but let me take a look at. It should have like a. Hang on, where is it? I would imagine that somewhere in the beginning of the book it has like a copyright. It'll tell me when it was written.
I love how you have the book close enough on hand to be able to just grab it.
My computer is like 2 feet from my bookshelf, so yeah. Yeah, so the book was written in 2005. Save the Cat.
Okay.
2005. So for basically the last 20 years, give or take, Hollywood has been following this formula for basically every movie.
Disappointing.
Yeah, it's not wonderful news to learn. But I read the book because I had to in college, and even my professor was like, "You don't have to actually follow the book. It's just like this is
Read
one of
the
those,
book, but don't
this is one
don't
of those
do that.
learn the rules before you break them kind of thing. Like
Yeah.
like here's because the book does go into why the formula works and stuff like that. So like when you're a new screenwriter and you want to write fucking Hollywood-esque movies or whatever, like this is what you do. This is the formula basically. If you want to write something that's actually good, it's good to at least know what the rules are before you break them. You understand why they do what they do.
Yeah, I understand.
Yeah,
but at the same time,
it's just a lot of people don't break the rules.
Yeah, that's the thing. That's why I'm not going to say it's a bad thing that the book exists, but I do think I'm going to. How do I say? I think it's time for a new group of artists that just haven't even heard of the fucking book.
I know, it's like, well, let me put it this way, like, I could theoretically write a script pretty easily that follows the formula of Save the Cat, and have a script that by it virtue of what it does, should theoretically sell for like $1 million.
But that's the thing, like, it's really easy to do.
But the thing is, you know, that's not really how you make it in Hollywood. You have to do networking and shit. Like, you have to get like an agent and a manager or whatever. And like the actual what you actually write barely matters. Like, it does matter a bit, but like most of it is you need to know people, and that's how you actually make money. Like that's how you write like a big budget script. Is you have to make it.
Yeah.
And it helps if you know the fucking formula. And then that way you don't even have to have a fucking idea. You could just be a screenwriter, and then somebody else will have the idea of like, hey, can you write this for me? And you'll be like, yeah, okay. And then you just take out the book and churn it out in a couple of months. And
Yeah, but I feel like that's why Hollywood is going to end up swallowing its own tail and just fading into the fucking sea.
Yeah,
Like, it's just not good anymore, man. I think I'm gonna lose again. Dude,
right.
double lane is oh, shit! I'm bringing it back!
You're bringing it back?
Yeah!
Yay! Okay.
I just need enough mana to be able to keep these obelisks running.
Well, I will say,
Ooh, yeah.
there are, changes happening in Hollywood by virtue of...
Well, I would be very concerned if there weren't.
Yeah, but like...
You
know, lots of things have changed since a certain landmark moment in human history a couple years ago.
A little bit. A little bit.
There have been all those fucking lawsuits and shit, especially early 2020 when this stuff started happening, all the COVID stuff.
Yeah.
There were a lot of lawsuits in place because between movie theaters and production companies, etc. Because
Well, it makes
movie
sense.
theaters wanted to make money, but they couldn't be open.
Well, yeah, exactly.
And so, but like that's also kind of affected like how movies are being sold and how movies are being tracked.
Well, I think it's the death knell of the movie industry.
Streaming services are, well, it's not
It's the death knell of the movie theater industry, excuse me.
The movie theater, yeah.
Yeah.
The movie theater industry...
It's been on its way out for a while, I will admit.
It's been on its way, but I don't think it's gonna die. I just think it's gonna change a lot.
I think, well, it's gonna get a lot more expensive, it's what it's gonna be, because now you're a specialized person looking for specialized products.
Yeah, movie...
All right, I lose.
Yeah, movie theater... Oh.
To rounds!
Okay. And, yeah. We'll end real quick. End the stream real quick. You already have Streamlabs open. So
Yeah.
All right. I'll just change the title and everything.
I'll be real quick.